In South America's winding rivers and freshwater basins lurks a terrifying creature. With its razor-sharp teeth and fearsome reputation, it has captured the imagination of many. This animal is none other than the piranha. This freshwater predator is not just the stuff of legends and horror stories, but an intricate part of the Amazon ecosystem, playing fascinating and vital roles. The mere mention of piranhas often evokes images of frenzied feeding, with water churning and teeth flashing. But is this portrayal accurate, or is it a product of tall tales and cinematic exaggeration? Piranhas, with their unmistakable saw-like teeth, are undeniably carnivorous. However, their diet is more varied than many assume. While they are known to feast on fish, crustaceans, and even the occasional unlucky bird, they also have a penchant for plant matter. Fruits, seeds, and aquatic vegetation often find their way into a piranha's meal, showcasing their adaptability as opportunistic feeders. But what truly sets piranhas apart is their cooperative hunting strategy. When food is scarce, especially during the dry season when water levels drop, piranhas come together in shoals. These groups can sometimes number in the hundreds. Together, they patrol their territories, seeking out prey. Once they spot a potential meal, the group moves in unison, encircling and isolating their target. With swift and synchronized movements, they quickly tear apart their prey. This method ensures that even larger prey, like other fish or waterfowl, don't stand a chance against the collective might of a piranha shoal. But how big are we talking? Well, it's not as big as you might have thought. Piranhas do not typically attack large animals or humans unless provoked or starved. Most tales of piranhas devouring large creatures such as cattle often involve circumstances where the fish are starved or trapped in shrinking pools during the dry season. Furthermore, piranhas play a crucial role in their ecosystems. By feeding on weak or sick fish, they help maintain a balance in the fish populations, ensuring the overall health of their aquatic communities. So, while piranhas are undoubtedly efficient predators, their eating and hunting habits are variable. They're not the mindless killers of law, but rather vital fish in the complex ecosystem of their habitats. This brings us to the next point. Where do these aquatic hunters reside? Piranhas are indigenous to the fresh waters of South America, with their territory spanning from the Orinoco River basin in Venezuela all the way to the Piranha River in Argentina. These waters have been their domain for millions of years, with fossil records suggesting that their ancestors have been navigating these rivers for a staggering 25 million years. Talk about an ancient lineage. They can be seen in the rapid currents of rivers and the serene stillness of lakes. Whether it's the dense aquatic jungles of the Amazon basin or the expansive wetlands of the Pantanal, these fish have showcased their remarkable adaptability. Each habitat offers a banquet of food sources and shelter, making them the perfect sanctuaries for piranha communities. This diverse range of habitats has led to the evolution of various piranha species, each uniquely adapted to its environment. From the notorious red-bellied piranha, often the star of many horror tales, to the vegetarian pacu, the piranha family is as varied as the waters they inhabit. These fish are also not as big as people make them out to be. Adult piranhas typically measure between 20 to 30 centimeters, 8 to 12 inches, in length. While this might seem modest compared to some larger aquatic creatures, their compact size belies their predatory instinct. This predatory instinct has made piranhas the subject of fascination, fear, and folklore. But how much of what we know is fact, and how much is fiction? For many, the word piranha conjures scenes from movies where unsuspecting swimmers are set upon by a frenzied swarm of these fish, leaving nothing but bones in their wake. But the reality is far less sensational. While piranhas are undeniably efficient predators, unprovoked attacks on humans are rare. Most reported incidents involve fishermen who accidentally trap or injure piranhas and then try to handle them. In such cases, a bite is more of a defensive action than an act of aggression. Travelers and locals alike often swim in piranha-infested waters without incident. The key is understanding their behavior. Piranhas are more likely to be aggressive during their breeding season, or when food is scarce. Avoiding the water during these times, or when there are visible signs of feeding, can prevent unwanted encounters. However, it's not just about humans understanding piranhas, it's also about piranhas understanding humans. Overfishing, pollution, and habitat destruction due to dam construction and deforestation have significantly impacted piranha populations. As humans encroach upon their habitats, the balance of the ecosystem is disrupted, leading to changes in piranha behavior and feeding patterns. Interestingly, in some parts of South America, piranhas are sought after not as threats, but as food. Their meat is considered a delicacy and is often grilled or used in traditional dishes. This culinary appreciation, however, has its downsides, as overfishing for consumption can lead to a decline in their numbers. So, while they might be feared for their bite, understanding their nature and the challenges they face in a rapidly changing world can lead to a more harmonious coexistence. Like many creatures in our modern world, piranhas face challenges threatening their existence. Currently, piranhas are not listed as endangered. Their official conservation status is least concern. This might seem reassuring at first glance, but it's essential to understand the nuances behind this classification. While they might not be on the brink of extinction, their populations are under pressure from various human-induced factors. As human settlements expand and industries grow, these habitats are under threat. Deforestation, pollution, and dam construction are just a few of the challenges piranhas face. These activities disrupt their habitats and impact the delicate balance of the ecosystems they inhabit. Furthermore, climate change adds another layer of complexity to their conservation. As temperatures rise and weather patterns shift, the aquatic ecosystems that piranhas rely on can undergo significant changes. This can alter food availability, breeding patterns, and even migration routes. Luckily, conservationists and environmentalists are working tirelessly to protect and preserve piranha habitats. Efforts are being made to establish protected areas where these fish can thrive without the immediate threat of human interference. Additionally, educational campaigns are raising awareness about the importance of piranhas in their ecosystems and dispelling many of the myths surrounding them. So, while piranhas might not be on the endangered list, their conservation is crucial. As indicators of the health of their ecosystems, their well-being reflects the overall health of the freshwater habitats of South America. By understanding and addressing their challenges, we can ensure that these remarkable fish continue to thrive for generations. This brings us to another fascinating part of the piranha life, their reproduction. The circle of life is a dance as old as time itself, and piranhas, with their unique life cycle, play their part. The life cycle of a piranha begins with the laying of eggs. Female piranhas, in preparation for spawning, will lay their eggs in the mud or within a carefully crafted breeding nest, often shaped and guarded by the male. These eggs, once fertilized by the male, will typically hatch in just 2 days if the water conditions are warm. A single female can lay upwards of 1,000 eggs in one spawning event, with an impressive fertilization rate of about 90%. It's clear that nature has fine-tuned this process to ensure the survival of the next piranha generation. Talk about efficiency! Once hatched, the young piranhas enter the larval stage, feeding off the yolk of their eggs. This period, lasting about 2 weeks, is crucial for their development. As the yolk is depleted, they transition into the fry stage, where their independence begins. Now, they start feeding independently, nibbling on bits of plants and algae in their surroundings. As these young piranhas grow, they journey through the juvenile phase, maturing and learning the ways of their world. This period can span 5 to 7 years in their transition to adulthood. By this time, they're ready to play their part in the continuation of their species. Interestingly, female piranhas often take longer to mature than their male counterparts, reaching reproductive maturity around the age of 7. This delicate cycle ensures the continuation of the piranha in the freshwater realms of South America. While piranhas have been made out to be the villains of the Amazon, They are truly the saviors, playing a vital role in the delicate balance of their ecosystems. Understanding and conservation are crucial to keeping this fish from ever reaching critically endangered. Every creature, including the piranha, has its unique story in nature. If you enjoyed today's video about the wonders of the animal kingdom, consider subscribing for more. Until next time, see you in the next video.